because you're gonna say have Coley, well, well, instead of Coley, they called him Coley, and he's a dog, looked quite a bit like Colleen.
Oh.
Yeah, so he stayed with me.
Oh.
It was really good, but he liked chocolate bars. So you have to give him chocolate bars every now and again. And boy, yeah.
Wow.
I had a bunch of puppies by the house when I moved in. Oh, yeah, was it really high and all kinds.
Wow.
So that's how I started to make that cake.
Oh, really?
I never knew about that before. You could make cake with them seeds. So, yeah. I had to run all the time. I'd run up and down to where we'd go down there and run all the time. I think that's how he used to say, "You're so tiny that whenever I go to bed, I gotta shake the blankets every night so you come on, so I know where you're at."
I love it.
Yeah,
Well, better being tiny than.
yeah, yeah. So it's 7:30. I want you to go home and have dinner. I was gonna say breakfast, so I'm helping.
I will. Well, thanks for sharing that song.
Oh,
I can't believe you remembered that. That was a nice song.
it is a
I'm
nice
gonna
song.
think of you. That's you and Papa's song.
That's totally mine and college, yeah. Yeah. I slept.
Mm.
We left too early, way too early.
Mm.
But it took me 3 years to get over it. I'd go there every day, the cemetery with my chair, a little chair, and I'd open it up and I'd start telling them all that I did, or what was going on in the town, like a big stuff. But to us it was, so I know he was listening, yes. Oh, yeah. Then there was a guy that had lost his wife the same day that Carly had died. And he lost her because he had just bought her a little, oh no, it was a kind of when the trailers were coming out,
Oh.
he had bought her one for her birthday. And she's one, when he married her, she had just one arm here, and it would lift up a little, she'd put cigarettes in there. And then that killed her. He was going to Pomona. He took her, he says, we'll go then, we'll go to Pomona. And the first on the highway, well, maybe let me see where now, maybe about where the big store is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, there was a road there. And that's where, I don't know, somebody came with a truck and hit them and off. He was okay, but killed her right there.
Oh, no.
And so he spent a lot of time at the cemetery with me. When he'd talk, he'd tell me, I can't make this out. It's pretty hard on a man. And I said, I used to tell him what I'd do, and then, at Christmas he got married. The same year.
Oh. Well.
It's his family. They got so tired of seeing him crying every day, and going to the cemetery. And
Oh.
so they said we're gonna make a big shindig at New Year's, and we'll get him and get him a woman.
What?
Well, that worked. They went to St. Paul and got this woman that had lost her husband. They both fell. They're still married, I think. They're
wow.
old, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that. So they asked me, why don't you do the same? I says, trying to get somebody else, forget it. I said, my mind, when I married him, that was for life. So I don't think of anybody else. And for 3 years, I couldn't look at anybody that reminded me. I'd go to church. I could go to church because I'd be crying at I was just till that day there. And I says, I'm so getting tired of this crying and I can't stop it. What am I going to do? And so I left with my chair. I can still see myself coming along the cemetery. And when I came to the end of that you see the whole town there
Yeah.
on the hill, I just went up there. Whoa! There's living up here. I can start living again. And then tickety there, just like I used to do when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, after that I was okay. I went to bed and I'd think about him and all that, but it wasn't the crying and the soul. I was tired of my nose getting red. Yeah. Mom would say, yeah, you spent all night up again, huh? Why don't you move up here? They wanted me to go up to on the farm there.
Oh.
Well, I says, this is my house and I'm used to that. And it's Collie's house, so I says, no.
Yeah.
So I stayed there.
Mm. You're a remarkable grandma.
Yeah. I get carried away and I talk about, oh my God,
No, I love
old
it.
stuff.
I love it, and it's
Well,
impressive.
to me, it's not old stuff, but to you it is.
Well, we'll bring you in.
Yeah.
It's starting to get dark.
Yeah. What was I doing there? Oh my